Hello everyone. How are you doing? This is yet another beautiful day that God has granted us this chance to get to see one another and also listen from one another and get to learn a lot about mental health. Now, this is Steve Makori and I want to welcome you to this show. This is Preach Out FM and TV, right? So in this show, we always talk about mental health awareness, mental illnesses, anything that has to deal with mental health. This is where we get to deal with it. We talk about relationships. We talk about those things that affect ourselves, our character, our relationships, everything we talk about here. So sit back, relax, don't go anywhere. I know you are going to learn a lot. Thank you so much. And remember to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure that you leave a comment on the comment section. Any question that you want to ask, any comment, any suggestion that you would want us to try in this new show, make sure you do that. Thank you so much. Let's get right into the business of today. Yes. So today I want to talk about those character traits that we can get to see, or what are those traits can help you understand or know who is a toxic friend. Let us just be honest with one another. Not every friend is a good friend, okay? Sometimes we can be so good to other people, but in return, they end up draining us, hurting us in one way or another. And at times we forgive them, we forgive and give them another chance, and they keep on doing those things again and again and again. And at some point, you even become tired, right? And we cannot do without friends. We are a product of relationships. And friendship is one of those relationships. You know, you cannot do without friends. You need friends in your life. And when I talk about friends, needing friends in your life, I'm talking about you having good friends in your life. At times, we can have bad friends. So, how can you be able to identify a bad friend? What are those character traits that you can look at and be able to understand that whoever that I'm in friendship with or whoever that I'm in this relationship with is not a good friend? Number one, do you have this friend who keeps on putting you down all the time? Every time they are always putting you down. They're always talking bad about you. You know, talking bad about that cloth that you're wearing, anything that you try to achieve, they keep on pulling you down. They use abusive language to address you. And whenever you call out on them, they always defend themselves by saying that it was just a joke, that I didn't mean to say what I said. But in reality, whatever that they have said to you, whatever that they have called you, is indeed not a good thing. They are trying to put you down all the time. So if you have this friend that who keeps on putting you down all the time, he or she uses abusive language and mean words, you know, they are trying to make you feel horrible about yourself and things like that. That is not a good friend. You need to run. Number two, there is now this type that when you do wrong, they try to hold, you know, when they have done, sorry, when they have done you wrong and you're trying to hold them accountable, they apologize with a lot of sarcasm. This friend has done something bad to you, and you're telling them that, you know what, so and so, I don't like what you've done, and whatever that you've done has really hurt me. And all they can say is sorry in a sarcastic way. That is not a good friend. You need to think about it. Okay? Because when somebody has hurt you and this person is a true friend, anytime that you hold them accountable, they should be just sincere from deep down their hearts and say, okay, I really said this and this, and I didn't mean to do this, please forgive me. And just like that. So whoever that you have or you call a friend, and anytime you're calling out on them, anytime they're hurting you and you're trying to show them what they have done, and all they can do is bring a lot of sarcasm, in the apology and things like that, that is not a true friend. You should run. Number 3, you have this friend. You call them a friend, and you go to them, you have an issue, or there's a secret that you want to tell them, and you tell them that, you know what, Steve, there's something that I want to tell you, but please don't share it with anybody. And they promise, they even swear, I swear to God, I'm not going to say this to anybody. And the moment you give them this secret, after a few days, you hear it from so and so. You again hear it from so and so. So it now becomes a chain of information of what you told this person. And in the back of your mind, you know exactly who you told. And you know that this is the only person that I shared my problem with. This is the only person that I shared my secret with. So how comes this information is out here? So if you have a friend that whenever you tell them your secret, whenever you share your problem, they cannot be secretive as they have promised. They keep on telling other people your problems, your secrets. That is not a true friend. You need to run. Number 4, they keep on comparing you with other people. They do a lot of comparison. Things like you should be dressing like so and so, you are not as cool as so and so, you don't know how to talk well like so and so, you are not fun to hang around with like so and so. Anytime you have this friend who keeps on comparing you with other people, run for your life. And such friends, they always try to make you feel bad, about yourself, and making you feel inferior. Number 5, it is okay to condemn and correct a friend. Yeah, that one we can agree. It is okay. It is okay for you to condemn a friend, and it is okay for you to correct them, which is okay when something is wrong. But for them, a lot of criticism comes from them, whether you are wrong or right. They come in to correct you, okay? Because at the end of the day, you also can make mistakes. You also can hurt them. But anytime they come to you, they come with a lot of criticism. They come, they try to make you feel bad, whether you are wrong or right. They will always make you, they will not give you room for explanation. They will not give you room to justify yourself or your actions. Whether you're right or wrong, you're always wrong. And there's nothing you can do about that. Number 6, they hardly compliment you. Now, these are deputy witches. Let me just call them witches, because if you are a good friend and something good has happened to me, maybe I've graduated, maybe I've gotten this good job, this new job, maybe I've opened up a new business, maybe I'm looking good, I've dressed nicely. Why can't you compliment me? Why can't you say that, Steve, I like what you've done. Keep it up. This is good, and be happy for me. So anytime you have this friend that who cannot compliment you, whenever you've achieved something, they always feel bad. You can even see how they react. They always feel bad about you achieving something, and they try to pull you back. You've gotten into a new relationship. They cannot congratulate you. They cannot compliment you, but they'll find ways to discourage you and make you feel bad about you getting into that relationship. That is not a true friend. Number 7, have you ever had this controlling friend? They want to make decision for yourself. They want to tell you what to eat. They want to tell you how to dress. They want to tell you who to talk to, the kind of friends that you need to have, where to go, when to sleep, how to use your phone, how to use your private space. They invade your boundaries. They don't respect you at all. They control you. They take control of your mind and everything that you are doing. They must be involved, and they have a upper hand. Whatever that they say is what you're supposed to follow. That is not a good friend. Just run away. What are you doing there? Why should you have controlling friends? Let me ask you, why should you have controlling friends? Can't you make decisions for yourself? Can't you dress the way you want? Can't you eat whatever you want to eat? Must you do what they're doing? Must they speak on your behalf? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, let us be serious. Number 8, very self-centered and selfish. Very mean and selfish. You see, they will always come in to help you when they feel like if they are helping you, they are also gaining something. But let's say, for example, you are in a mess, or you want their help, you are in a need, they cannot help you. They are very selfish. They always come first. They always come first. And they are very self-centered. Whatever that they have said, that's it. If you need their help to fix something, if they have said no, they have said no. They are not going to help you. If, let's say, for example, you have a funeral, you've lost a loved one, and that is, in most cases, if you want to know your friends, just wait until you're in a loss. You've lost your job, you've lost a family member, you've lost something valuable that's something that was so valuable to you. That is when you're going to know who your friends are. So anytime these people who you call your friends, when they know that you can help them, they are always good to you. But when it is your turn for you to seek their help, they are always selfish and very mean. That is a toxic friend. Run, murife. Okay? And number 9, let us talk about jealousy. Wanasemanga wivu ndio stage ya mwisho ya wewe kukua mchawi. Let me phrase it in English. They always say that the last stage, that jealousy is the last stage for you to qualify to be a witchcraft. Imagine now that is your friend. You have this jealousy friend. They are always jealous. You know, how you look, they are jealous. How you eat, how you progress in life, they are always jealous. Whatever you do with your money, whatever you do out here, they are always jealous. Now, is that a true friend? Let us just be honest. What are you doing with that friend? What are you doing with that I'm talking to you. What are you doing with that jealous friend? What is it? Have they not bewitched you? Be with people who are kind-hearted. Be with people who are accommodative. Be with people who are not jealous, who are just okay with who you are. Now that is a true friend. Number 10, last but not least, they always try to change you. And when I say, okay, change is okay, change is good, positive change is good. Whenever you have people who are thinking positive about yourself, they want to see you grow, they want to see you going from one level to another in financially, socially, physically, and even spiritually. That's okay. That's a good friend. But when you have these types of friends who are trying to change you, not for your own benefit, but to their own benefit, now that is not a true friend. You know, they don't, they want to make you have a different personality. They want to, they want to change your cultural beliefs, your religious beliefs, your thoughts. No, that's not good. Lastly, and this one is very important, they invade your space and they don't respect your boundaries at all. So they will take your stuff, they will take your clothes, they will take your money, they will invade your relationships, they will act like they don't care. And it is as if they have a right to do that. Just because you and I are friends doesn't mean that you can invade my space, doesn't mean that you cannot respect my decisions, and doesn't mean that you can just go overboard and cross the boundaries. That is not good at all. So please, if you have such friends, if you have such people in your life and you're calling them friends, then my brother, my sister, I have bad news for you. Those are not good friends. So any of those those are toxic traits that I've spoken about, if you ever see them in the people that are in your friend list, then begin to wipe them off. And if you are one of them, if you're having those traits, if you're having those character traits, please work on yourself. Maybe that is the reason as to why you cannot be able to be in a good relationship. That's why you cannot be able to build relationships with people. You're not able to socialize with people. You cannot keep healthy relationships even at your working place because you're too toxic. Your mouth toxic. How you control people. You're jealous. You're mean. You're controlling. You cannot apologize. You're so sarcastic. You're so what's wrong with you? You need to change. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing that you can do in this world without people. You need healthy relationships. It is relationships that will enable you to excel in your career. Relationships will enable you to excel in your business. Relationships will enable you to excel in your social life. Everything that you're doing in this life, you must maintain healthy relationships. So if you want a good friend, start by being that good friend. Okay? Avoid being toxic. There is nothing that you're going to gain by just being toxic. So be clean. And I can tell you for sure, you will go far. Anyway, allow me to finish there. I want to thank you so much for your support. We are in the process of building our studio. We are still in acquiring equipment. If you want to support us in terms of funds, just feel free. We want to start something that is good, whereby we will be talking about mental health awareness. We'll be dealing with these issues because where we're living right now, people are really going through a lot. And lastly, make sure that you subscribe, share this video and help somebody. Okay? We must have healthy relationships. And there is no shame in you cutting off people who are toxic from your life. There is no shame at all. If you have somebody that is toxic, if you have a toxic friend, this is for you. Just cut them off. With no explanation, just cut them off. All right? You deserve good people. You deserve good people in your life. And I can tell you for sure, all shall be well. So thank you so much. My name is Steve Makori. I'm a mental health ambassador, and this is my job. Thank you so much for your support. I love you so much, guys. Until next time, make sure that you leave a comment down there on the comment section. Like this video, share, subscribe, and I know all shall be well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. God bless you. I love you.